Good morning. So I'm just trying to get my screen up. I'm hoping my internet's okay because everything seems quite slow. I think the heat's melting everything. Oh, it's there. There I am. Good morning, everybody. Right, let me just drop my link in. Good morning. Hey, Alexandra. Hey, Kay. Monty's eating his breakfast behind me, if you can hear any munching. He's just having his biscuits. Yeah, everything just seems very, very slow. Good morning. Morning, everyone. Hey, Tammy, Pauline. Hey, Pratt, can you hear me all right? Or is it a bit buffer, is it buffering and stuff? Except I just, yeah, there must be just issues with the internet. Hi, everyone. Hey, Benita. Wendy, Donna. Hey, everyone. Cold Sydney. Oh, well, no, I don't want to wish ours away. It is hot. I've even got my little fan here. I can't have the big one on because it's too loud. It is buffering. Yeah, I don't know why, guys. I have, like I said, nothing's different, so it has to be. I know it's my end, but work this morning. It might not be able to do it. Buffering here. Keep freezing. It's buffering. I looked online. There is no issues in the area, but I don't know. It's just everything's very, very slow. Morning. Hey, everyone. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Julie. Her screen is buffering too. Yeah. Might have to cancel today, guys. Just everything, all like even just trying to go onto like Instagram. I'm trying to like edit reels and stuff, and it's just everything's slow. Morning, Jenny. Hey, Amanda. Seems okay for UK. Morning. Thought it was just me. Screen is yeah. I mean, I can see it fine on my iPad, but I don't. Obviously, I haven't got the volume up. Not buffering now. Good morning, all. See how it goes. Just looks. I don't know if the quality is going to be good. Yours is fine. Settling now. Let me just get it up on here. Just see if I can. It's just taking ages. That's the problem. Maybe once I've shut down my laptop. Looks good on iPad. It's better now. Okay, well, once I get the laptop shut down, sorry, it might be a bit better, but it's not even. Come on. Just want to share my link. Alright, is that the live? It's not even showing my. 2 secs, guys. Just give people a chance to join anyway. Like I said, I think the heat's melting all the wires. Crystal clear, both sound and picture. Okay. Well, that's a good thing, I guess. Well, that's still the circle thing. So I'm going to just get started in the supplies in a minute. So 12 units of these have just gone back onto the website, and I know lots of people missed out on this. So if you're watching this and you wanted a pack, grab them because they'll be gone. So they found a few rogue ones. We had a few sample ones which come back from the factory, which were perfect. They put them back into stock, but there are 12 units as of like 15 minutes ago. So just giving you the heads up because I know it did sell out. It's been sold out for the last month nearly. So yeah, if you want them, go grab them. I'm using them today, and I'm going to do the reveal card, slide and reveal. I'm not sure whether to do 6x6 or 5x7. And I'm just going to decorate it with lots of the ephemera. Yeah, it's so nice, isn't it? It's still just twiddling around, mixed up craft, that one there, switch account, which it's on, Muckers Assemble. Live. Am I definitely on Muckers Assemble? I am, aren't I? I've gone live on the right. Yeah, Mixed Muckers Assemble. Why is it not picking? It's just not picking it up on the laptop. So frustrating. Usually it's the other way around. No, it's definitely not refreshing. Oh my goodness. Come on, computer. It's like when we first got the internet, do you remember? And it used to like dial up. Take everything ages. Right, I'm just going to crack on. So I am going to use red card. So I've got some new red card, and I don't know, let me just check the frame and just kind of roughly see. I'll just take a 5x7 and a 6x6 and just see where I see all the placement going. In my head, I quite like the thought of having like, and kind of a bit of a, well, they're retro style anyway, but something maybe like that on the outside. But then I want to have, I thought, the nice big candy canes like in the middle. See, they fit really nice in the middle of that one. And then maybe, sorry, every window and everything's open, so you're going to hit cards and everything. It's just the way it is, I'm afraid. Bearing in mind that's going to be inside, so it looks all quite close together. But and then one of the papers on the background. Oh, Lynette, you just ordered 2. Hi everyone, sorry, I know I've missed loads of people, apologies. Might do that background, that'd be right behind. Then you'll have the real nice bright red frame. You can add in some gold. Yeah, I can add quite a lot to this because you have all your panels and stuff inside, so I could always do the smaller Santa. What do we think? 6x6 or 5x7? Yeah, candy cane's nice. You just ordered 2. You just, I think they're going to go during the live then. So apologies for anybody watching this back. It's just how it goes, I'm afraid. But yeah, they are there. Yeah, I made the card using changing faces. Thank you for your help, Lynn, with the videos. I couldn't find one with actually colouring them as most of mine have. Oh, I have got videos for them, Pippa. I've got a couple of videos with the changing faces. But they're probably on Facebook rather than on YouTube, because you'd have to go back and find them. I've got one actually on the Made to Surprise YouTube channel, and the banner is all the faces on it. That one's easy to find. There is another one as well, which is why it's going to be good when they're all, I've done all the proper thumbnails for all those past videos, because there's so much good content on there, but it's just got lost over the years on Facebook. So hopefully over time that will all be on there, because they're kind of, you know, they never date all that stuff. Still not coming up on my laptop. That's that is just rubbish. Still not updated to the other page. Just things like that just really bother me. 5x7, 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 5. Well, it depends. You know, you're not going to get much more in the depth of it. That one will allow for a wider image, because bearing in mind it's going to be like that, so you'll see all of it. It's just whether I want to have it really seen. Bearing in mind I need a big sentiment as well, so I was going to go for something a bit different, rather than just using Merry Christmas all the time. We could do Happy Holidays, you know, could be a bit more American. Enjoy the season. Yay, it's Christmas. Just something a little bit different. So I need to think one of those is probably going to go around the top. So really, I want this kind of stuff all around the bottom. I think the 6x6. I think that'll look quite sweet. That'll be set back inside. You know, I've got all the little sprigs again and stuff. So I think, yeah, I think we'll go with 6x6. But the 5x7 is going to look great as well. So it doesn't look either way. I've got my crown. Love the colouring, so I'm happy with the stamps. I'm making a flip-flap card for Wednesday. Oh, from Wednesday. Oh, nice. Hey, Kathy. Thank you for joining. Right, let's start cutting everything out. So it takes a while to put this one together, which is why I'm using the ephemera, because it would just be too long otherwise, making the card and then colouring all of that in. But again, for anybody new that watches this back or on catch up, I have a stamp and die sets, topper sets of all of the main pieces here. So this one, let me just grab them quickly. And then you know, these here. So these are stamp and die sets. So these will last you forever and ever. And I'll update all the links below the video after the live. I do go back at the end of the week and go over the videos and do the thumbnails and everything. So all that info will be below. Right, let's cut everything out. It's been a while since I've made one of these. So you want to cut, I always recommend cutting 2 of these and sticking them together because it's your frame and it has a lot of the workings behind it. You need something strong. So I'm going to cut this one twice. I'll use all this for all like the other little bits and bobs. How is everybody? What are we all up to? How's everyone's weekend looking? You doing much? Let me know. Right, I'm just going to be doing a bit of cutting off camera because I've got my Book Shop Plus. It's just a bit easier rather than having to move everything off the desk all the time. Again, all these spare bits. We'll get those stuck together and dry. One side. Hi everyone, thank you for joining. Use those for the strips. I was meant to be going to see Superman this morning, but I've had to cancel due to bad. Oh no, yeah, it won't be nice, will it? Is it coming up now? Is it finally doing its thing? Oh, I watched Tina Turner on Wednesday. Incredible. One of the best theatre shows I've been to. It was phenomenal. I just cannot, we were just absolutely blown away. The actors were incredible. The lady who played Tina Turner was insane. Oh, there you go. It's finally come up. Right, I'll be able to drop the links in. I was crying, laughing. We were dancing. If anybody ever gets the opportunity to go and watch it, I hugely recommend it. It was, yeah, up there. Yeah, one of my top 10. No, top 5. Amazing. Such a good night. I think it's on till this weekend, and then they move on. Right, I think that is the right. To check my, yeah, honestly, if you get the chance in there, definitely go and watch it. Is that coming up? No, it's come up on my laptop. It's not updated on the iPad yet. Everything's just very slow today. Oh, well, hopefully you'll get a chance to go and watch Superman next week when you're feeling a little bit better. So I'm going to use the construction glue because it makes everything nice and strong. This is a 230 GSM. Heavier the better for the frame. Okay, so we'll give that a chance now to do its thing. Right, that's finally updated. See if I can pin it now. This is how slow everything is. I'm just getting this circle. Right, pin, hopefully. At least I've got something up. Keep an eye out for it near it, yeah. Okay. And the thing I loved about it is, even if you'd never watched the movie, What's Love Got to Do with It, didn't know anything about Tina Turner, you would know it told the story so well. And they also added in like 80s songs as well. And when they started singing, I was like, I don't remember Tina singing this. And then it was like, it would have been like Foreigner or like just other like real classic 80s songs you would have known. So it was just really like right from the beginning as well. It just got you kind of engaged. So it was like non-stop. And it was 2 hours, there's 20 minutes to 2 hours 20. So an hour and 10 both sides. So it was a long show. But yeah, amazing. You know, when you're still thinking about it as well, like days after, weeks after, you know it's good. Right, let's shut that down because that might. No one's saying anything more about. Is the buffering still there, or is it okay for some of you now? And then you want to cut 2 of this big panel. That's going to be for each side. And again, for anybody watching back, I've got tutorials on my Mixed Up Craft channel, and I show you how to make this without a die. Very old videos, but just type in slide and reveal. As I always say, if you want the dies that do it, then we have a few left in stock. Not many. Like I said, it's been around a long time, but there are a few. All good. It's like, see, it's hard to tell because some are saying it's fine, some are saying it's not. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. So there's nothing I can do this end, but thank you for staying with me for those where it's all right. Right. And I'll be doing editing in the garden because it's so much cooler at the back of the garden until about 2 o'clock, and then the sun really hits. But under all the trees, it's just like that dappled shade, and you get that nice breeze. It's just no breeze in the house at all. All good and sound good. Oh, brilliant, thank you. Right, what have we got then? So let's score and get those bits prepped. I always just like to go over the score lines. You'll see them all there. Just go over those. Yep. Oh, and I'll show you the envelope I finished as well, because I thought it looked really pretty for an envelope. So this is the flip flap card that I made on Wednesday for anybody that missed it. So I did a 7x7 version. So again, I'm going to revisit a few of these sizes. I've already done quite a few over the years on the channel, but there's the envelope. So I done a yellow big thanks wax seal, and then that's where I added the extras that were left over, and then I just picked out some nice stamps to go with it, because I did say I'd show you. Okay. Why Heather keeps deleting her message. It shows me when you delete messages, it says message retracted. Oh, it's not next week, it's the week after. Don't scare me, next week I'm in Manchester. Yeah, still nothing at the minute, but it will be. I think it was due. Is it due? Or maybe it's due today, actually. Yeah, 25th, Friday. Morning, 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 morning. Hope we're all good. I'll just give them a good fold both ways. Oh, that's all right, Sarah. To be fair, I've only really just started because the internet is very, very slow today, so do not worry at all. Right, got those ones. Then I need 2 of that one. That you might see extra dies in mine because I've got a few sets mixed in here. You get 2 of them. I know I've got 3. I think I've got more on the back actually as well. You get the 2, but you want to cut them, so you've got 4. That one on my back panel. Again, like I said, there's 2 in here because just is. I'm going to cut those as well. You get exactly what's shown on the packaging there, and then yeah, just count and put them all on there. Laura, morning all, just put Roops on the school bus. He has a fun assembly this morning, but he can be a bit of a grump if it's not the right music. Oh bless. So I'm sorry, but I accidentally added a short message. The messenger chat is disturbing me. Hey, what's all this about craft slash joining Hobby Lobby? Do you mean hobby maker? I didn't know, don't know nothing much about it. It's nothing to do with me. So I think it's just the assets they brought because there's not much, well, I don't think there's any stock. So I don't know, they've obviously got future plans for it. But yeah, I don't really know. I think it's more the mailing list and stuff, guys. So I know they've got Lou's brand, which Lou was surprised about. Because she had, again, no idea that this was all going to happen. None of us did. But then, you know, it was a business to be sold, wasn't it? So I guess they've, yeah, done the right decision, I guess. Hobby Lobby's a thing though, isn't it? Isn't that stateside? I think. Don't think we've got a Hobby Lobby in the UK. I've never seen one anyway. But yeah, I guess watch this space. Like I said, I know nothing about it. But we just sold off and got rid, I guess, of, yeah, and just got me and the new site and the mags and everything. Loved the die set. Last time I used it was for Halloween. Yeah, it's been a while, Maureen. Doing the slide and reveal, Sarah. I'm doing the 6x6, but I think it'll work fine on 5x7 as well. So yeah, I guess just look out for more updates. That's all they said. I spoke to Lou and she said pretty much the same to me. So yeah. But you might see stuff come back. I have no idea. I don't work for them. There's nothing to do with me anymore. Morning, Linda. But I guess because we were all on the mailing list for Craft Stash, obviously, that's why we've all got it now, because they've got all the data. Right, what we got? One. So we stick these on first. So you can have it so you have the 2 at the top, if you want more at the top, which I'm just thinking if I had candy cane at the front, I don't think it's going to look right. I think it's going to be too busy with too much stuff anyway. I might just have that through the middle, so it's not really going to matter for me. But you're going to stick one way, and then got to remember which way you stick these now. It's been a while. That way. So you want your little tabs facing out like that, and then they will fold in. So when that folds in half, that half is half of this space. So if you just do it like that. Except I have loads of videos on with this die set, like just tons. So just type in slide and reveal on the Made to Surprise YouTube channel and you'll get them all up there. Yeah, just watch this space. I will be, because I'm just as intrigued. Like so, and then when you pull them out, they will come up and it will reveal all what's inside. I'm going to add the pattern paper in this space once I've stuck these down, but you could put your pattern paper on now and then stick this on top. It's entirely up to you. So I'm going to use, I use the quick grab for the tabs, and then I use the construction glue for the paper. So just run it all the way down. And you want to just line up the left and the right. top and bottom there, just get that nice and flush. Make sure you're right in there, so everything else is going to work when we put all the like mechanism bits on it. Okay, so now you can see how that's going to work, and then just push it back, give it all a good burnish as well. So, hi Sam, just popping in to say can't stand for it. Oh, hey Vicky, I hope you're good. I remember making this from scratch. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think I did. It was a craft consortium circus set, and I had the ringmaster. I can picture the card. It's red and yellow, and it's on Mixed Up Craft, and it's a 5x7. So yeah, like I said, most of my cards have all been made without dies, and you'll find them on my other channel. But yeah, it's a nice style. This has been another really popular die set. This was, we sold it out quite a few times. And this launched with that Under the Sea collection. We had like Ollie the Octopus and stuff. Okay, so now we've got our pop-up bits. You see how the profile of that's going to be. And then the frame slides out. That goes over the top. For anybody new, that slides in like so. And then as you bring it out, so now we need to make the tracks. So you want to cut, you'll just have the one die, you want to cut two. So I'm going to get those done. So who's around next Tuesday for my little road trip to Craft World? I'm not going to lie, I'm nervous for the drive. I'll be fine up to Birmingham, and once I go past Birmingham, then it's like new territory. So I'm just hoping that all runs smoothly. And then, yeah, it should be good fun. Two of those, and then this is a bit like the stand and display. There's a lot of elements to cut before you get together, before it all goes together. I'm excited for Tuesday. Yeah, it should be good fun. I'm looking forward to it. So then you want two. Again, you'll have the one in the set, but just run that through so you have two of them. So when I get the studio built out at the back of the garden, I'm going to have an air conditioning unit put in. Because it'll be, you know, it's basically a shed, isn't it? It's a wooden frame, so it will get warm. I'll get one of those ones where it's I had them when we were in China, so it's a heater and air conditioning, and then I can be nice and warm in the winter months as well. Right, those, and then you want 4 of these. I can be there for a little while. Oh, thank you. Sorry I won't be there. I have to go with a friend to the doctor. That's all right. You'll be able to watch it back. It'll be on my YouTube. You'll be there. Thanks, Rach. My first attempt was a Phantom of the Opera. Second sliding reveal was Glastonbury Park. Oh, cool. Nice. Yeah, for anybody who's listening back, watching this on replay, on Tuesday next week, I am in Craft World head office, and I'm going to be basically going up there for a couple of meetings and stuff, but I'm going to go live at 1 o'clock and do some packing orders live. So even if you would have made an order in the morning, if it's not been processed yet, but basically the first 5, maybe a bit more, because I've got a few thank you cards I'm taking up with me. I'm going to pack it live. We don't share any personal details. It'd just be first name. So I might say, Janet's ordered the sliding reveal. Thanks, Janet. Pop it in and just chat to you live. It should be, yeah, just a little bit fun, something a bit different. No worries, Nova. Hiya. I've missed so many recently. What's going on this Tuesday? Well, hopefully you've just heard what I said then. It should be a fun day. I've never made a sliding reveal, but I do have the Pippa. You've got no excuses if you've got the die. Like I said, go on my playlist because there's loads. I've done so many different styles. So you should see lots of inspiration. Yeah, it's a fun style. It's a nice one. I like this. I think that is everything. Did I do the back? Yes, done the back. Oh, I might do that again, just to strengthen it. I'm going to do another one, but in white card, and then I can use that for where I write my message. I'm going to talk you through all the bits again in a minute, so if you're a bit confused with what I've cut, I'll show you all again in a sec laid out. Just trying to keep it all tidy as I go. Oh, good. Might just make it in time. Got to get home from work to carry on a home. Fingers crossed. Oh, no, it's okay. Yeah, we're going to have, there's a bundle that we put together of 3 mechanisms for people that might not have them. So it's quite a good bundle deal. And then there's going to be 10% off all of MTS. So if there's anything you want to top up, maybe you just want to buy yourself some new, you know, dimension gloss, I'll pack it live if it's done during the live. Me too, Pippa, but now all packed away due to moving house soon. Don't you hate that, Beryl? It's like that waiting, but you really want to like craft and stuff. I hated it. Didn't like that part at all. Right, I'm going to sit down now for a bit because it's all done. Let's put it all together. It's the fun stuff. We'll do all the little suspended bits inside these here because I'm going to cut those in acetate once I know what I'm going to do. Right, so we'll cut this bit down first of all. So I'm going to trim this. Do I want to do that one? Let's just double check. Do I want to do the plain polka dot? What do we think? Plain polka dot or the bigger one? Thinking plain. I don't want anything too busy in the background because there's going to be a lot added to this. So I think we'll go for that one. Morning, hi everyone. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I think we'll go for that one instead. Right, so I'm just going to trim this down so it fits in here with a little frame. No, actually I'm going to scrap the frame. So 5 by 5 3/4. Hey Caroline. Yeah, honestly, well, I hope it's, have you got much longer to wait before moving day? Is it near? Yeah, I think the plainer one. Is that the build it direct? No, this is the slide and reveal. So this is the older one. This is probably a couple of years now, maybe even 3 years ago. This one, because the Under the Water is an old collection, so that's how I always remember kind of roughly. So no, this one's been around a while. There's a few units. There's not much. There's just, you know, it just ticks along. Right, add that one there. I'm going to stick that down later on because I don't want it to get, my mat's not dirty. I do, believe it or not, this is just stainage. I do clean it regularly with rubbing alcohol, but you still get the odd little mark, so I'll stick that down towards the end. So now we've got our polka dots. That's starting to harden up nicely. Now you can put acetate behind this if you wanted to. So if you're doing like a Christmas card like me, you could put the snowfall acetate behind it, but I think because I'm going to have those dots and then the candy cane and stuff, I think it just might look a bit too much. Could just put a plain on there, I guess, but I think I'm going to leave it as it is, but it does look nice with acetate over it as well, which I've done. Crane craft, yeah, gosh, a long time ago when I was on the TV. I did it for like about 18 months, I think I did the TV for. It was just hard work. It's a long way for me, really long way. Right, then you want to take these and you're going to have 2 of these for each panel. So 2 and 2. And you want to take, recommend like a little pokey tool, something that you can just use to wrap. Where's mine gone? This gets like pushed down. There it is. So you'll have little score lines at the end here. You can just see it catching the light. Just take a pokey tool and just wrap it around. You don't really want to fold these. You just want to wrap it like that. It needs it needs like space, room to glide. And again, just kind of wrap that around. Can you see there? They've got a little gap between them. And then again, so excuse my my hands. They are dry and just very stained. It's all the gardening and crafting. I've got like ink stains and everything on them. I'll be glad when that garden's done. Remember that too, Under the Sea on Green Craft. It did really well. It was, I think, a sellout show. Hey, Natalie. So, and then again. And then you want to stick these around this piece here. So it's going to stick behind, like so. But you need there to be that bounce, because these are going to go underneath, and that's what's going to allow it to slide across. So I bring it down 1 inch. It's up to you. Flip it over. You want to keep it straight. A little glue, don't need much. Again, I'm not flattening this, I'm just kind of tacking it down. Hey Avril. Hey Julian, had air source fitted in October in my office, which is at the bottom of the garden, and it's the best thing. Oh, I have to remember that. Yeah, I'm going to definitely need something. I probably have this mechanism upstairs. Yeah, flick through your filing cabinet, see what you've got. Hello, Ella dear. Hey Simone, I'm not sure if I said hello or not. YouTube is dodgy this morning. Anyone else? Oh, is it? I thought it was my end. I thought it was just me. Okay, so just make sure there's a nice room under there. You see that's all bouncy. Okay, and then just repeat that. So do another one at the bottom, about the same kind of distance up, and then the same on that one there. The birds are out today. It was so sweet yesterday because I was sat out on the patio, and the wood pigeons come down onto the bird bath, and I fill it up every day. And Monty was just ready to kind of like scare him off, and I went no, and I made him sit there and watch. And this pigeon was literally like a metre away from him, and he did. He just sat and I went, he's thirsty. Let him drink the water. Don't be nasty. You know, if you've got a dog that loves chasing the birds away, it's all fun when you're out in the park, but in your garden, I'm like, I want to see the birds. I want them to come and drink the water from the bird bath. And I've got a little tip as well for when you have any sliding mechanisms. If you've got a little bit of wax, like an old tea light, I'm going to rub it on this in a minute. Kind of like polishing your cardstock. It makes it all shiny and it gives you an even better movement. Oh, thanks, Celine. Yeah, please don't forget to like. If you click the cross and come out of the chat and there's a little thumbs up, just hit the thumbs up. It really does help push the videos, the lives out. In fact, the last lives did really well. So, yeah. Much appreciated. It's looking so good. Forecast for tomorrow is sunny. Yeah. Well, I'm going to start this afternoon. I'm going to start digging the holes for the posts for me to then attach the sleepers so I can make my little sleeper wall. I've got all the post cement, which is a quick acting cement, so I'm hoping I'll get it all done tomorrow. The wall part, I'm not sure I'll get the step done, but we'll see. It's going to be hot. I might have to get the umbrella up over me just so I haven't got the sun burning down on my skin. Although I'm getting quite a nice tan. Okay, so as long as they're pretty, that's a bit wonky sound, maybe not that one. It would probably still work, but I'll try and get it a little bit straighter. Mounting in my front room and hibernating can't be out. Oh, see, my front room's fine. My front room and bedroom are fine. It's north facing, and it's just cool. Morning, all day, everything. It's lovely. And I've got the window open and the curtain drawn in my bedroom, just so there's a nice, you know, breeze as well. But the back here, I'm sweating just sat in this seat. Right, then you want to take these ones and you're going to do the same with the end. Just wrap it around, because again we want this bit to slide around nicely, like so. And that one, let me just grab a little bit of wax. I've got a little bit in one of my, I'm going to throw it away. Yeah, here we go. It's the same bit, it's got all the little, like, look, you see where it's gone through the card. You just get a little bit of wax and just rub it over. It's not going to damage the card. This all goes behind, you don't see any of this. But just rub it over all the bits where you're going to have another bit of card rubbing against it. And then just get yourself a little bit of paper towel and buff it off. And you'll see it leave a little shine, and it's just nice and smooth. Like I said, it's like you're polishing. And these are just little extra bits you can do to just ensure it all works fine. So that's going to slide, so I'm going to just go through the top here. And then just, like I said, a little bit of paper towel and just buff it all off. And that works with any card where you've got any kind of sliding, like kinetic movement. Just give it a little polish. And you'll see it make quite a difference. What have I missed there? Hey Vicky. Hives, no thank you. Who's got hives? This looks so good. Thank you, Emma. I'm off to Frankie Valley tribute night on Saturday. Can't wait, but it's going to be so hot. Is it outside? Is it like a festival, Louise? My mum went to one of those a couple of years ago and said it was one of the best nights. Oh, that should be good then. That's nice. It's nice when you hear that someone else has done something like it and they enjoyed it. Trying to find the diorama card with cover page. The 2024 Halloween collection with diorama dies. There was one with a cover page. Cover page? What do you mean by cover page, Heather? You mentioned you would do a separate tutorial for that. I can't find it. I don't know what you mean by cover page. You've seen it in a magazine? I know I was late and you've probably already said, but how was it? Yeah, incredible, Avril. Absolutely, is up there. One of my favourites. One of my favourite. Do I need to do that one? One of my favourite theatres productions ever. Incredible. The lady who played Tina, all the cast were great. Even Ike, like when he came out, you know, you cheer everyone at the end. Of course, everyone went boo, which was a sign of just how good he was because he played his role really well. Yeah, just amazing. I was bawling my eyes out. You know that scene in What's Love Got to Do with It, where he's, again, don't want to trigger people in the chat because we try and not talk about those kind of things, but if you know of Tina's and what he done to her, there's a scene where she is literally just on the road, just, you know, left, and that guy helps her. Do you remember she says, please help me, I will pay you, and she's just in a mess, and there's that scene in the theatre, and I was sat right in the middle of the stage up on the first circle. We had really good, and I was bawling my eyes out. absolutely bawling. Even my friend put her hand on my leg and like squeezed it, like it's all right. Yeah, if you ever get the chance, go watch Tina. Was made as a book with a diorama inside. They'll all be under my Halloween playlist, I would have thought, on Mixed Up Crafts, Celine. I did a couple of book ones. I did the springy book frame with the witches and Dracula, and then I did a book spell book. But all of that's in my Halloween playlist on Mixed Up Craft. Yeah, it will be there or on Mixed Up Craft under Halloween. But if you just type in, put in Mixed Up Craft Halloween cards or Made to Surprise Halloween, and you'll see things come up that way. I'm off to Tina in October. You're going to love it, Louise. It's so good. Oh, yeah. She definitely did. And then at the end, she walks up the steps to go on to do her big sellout tour. And then as she goes up, it all kind of spins around and we become the people on tour. We're the crowd. And it becomes a little concert, and then she's like, right, come on, get up. And she redid Nutbush City, Proud Mary, and Simply the Best. So we had a little concert at the end, and everybody had to get up and dance. Because she did Proud Mary during it, but it was like a sad, like then it went all downhill. So we were like a little bit like dancing, and I was like, I don't think I can ever dance to Proud Mary again. And then she redid it again at the end, and it was more than positive, because it's like she'd taken it all back, and it was, you know, her way kind of thing. So my Plymouth friend Maria happened to see it in the week she died, and she said it was so emotional. Oh, I bet. Yeah, amazing. Right, next you're going to stick these onto the back here. Okay, and they're going to go behind, like so. Right, again, use the construction glue, keep everything nice and strong. And then they will wrap around. No, hang on a minute, I've got to remember which way I'm doing this. Hang on a minute. That one goes, just making sure I do it in the right order. Yeah, no, that's right. They go around there, and then that goes on there. Yeah, and that goes under. Yeah, they definitely get stuck down last. Right. Again, when you've got so many die sets, and it's been a while since you've used one, it's the order that I always kind of forget sometimes. So behind the main section there, so it all fits in perfectly, and just fold it back, just make sure that's all in there. Why do I keep thinking Friday video starts at 9? It is 9. It did start at 9. I've been on 50 minutes nearly. 9 AM. I'm being a dips. No, why are you? It was 10 a while ago, but it's been 9 pretty much all of this year now. Morning, Lynn. Hey, Edwina. It used to be 10. Used to be 10, Emma, but it's been 9 for, like I said, quite a long time now. Most of this year. Okay, and then again. It's the thing, when I've got that many videos, just seeing that that's Celine asking about that card, there's just, yeah, I think, how many did I look at? What's on? I think I've got 1,500 or something. It's insane. But I try and put everything in playlists just to condense it down a little bit and make it that tiny bit easier to find it all. No worries, Beryl, take care. Yeah, thank you. I'll look out for you on Tuesday. Thank you, Ruth. I didn't realise it's not. Yeah, it's been 9 for quite a while. Oh, sorry, Celine. because you're helping her. Right, so now we're going to take one of these, and you want the finger pull to face out. You're going to slide it through underneath them like so, so they move up and down, okay? And then I might just add, because there's a bit of glue on the edges there, just going to go back over. You don't want any glue sticking onto this. So I'll do that quickly as well. Okay, so I want those at the bottom, make sure it's the right way up. So slide it under with the finger pull facing out, and then bring it right up to the edge, and you're going to wrap around your little pieces here. So you've got your little tabs, like so. And then I'm going to use the quick grab glue. I only want to add the glue onto the tab. And you're going to take your frame, finger pull facing out on the side, and you're going to sit that right up into that corner, and this one in that corner. In the office on Tuesday, I hope I'll be able to tune in, but I'll watch back and replay earlier if I can't join. No worries. Alarm set for 9. Starts at 9 every Friday usually. Welcome to the madhouse. I'm trying to do as little as possible before the children break up, as I will be full. Oh yeah, of course, that's... Is it next week? Everyone describes things differently, so I find it hard to help people find the video they want. I call that a grey mode. Morning, Benita. Oh, that's Lynn, sorry. Just reading your comment out loud. Okay, and then when you're happy that's dry, you should have a nice, smooth movement. Alright, and then you're just going to do the same now on this side. So take this one, again, pop it through, right up to the edge, wrap those over, little glue, and make sure they're right up into that corner. And now you should just be able to line it all up like so. So that's our 6x6 size that will go in your card blank, your envelope, sorry. You could stick this onto a bigger card blank, so you could stick it onto like a 5x7 or an 8x8 and then have a big sentiment and decoration around that as well. You can pop it on the top of a gift box, on the front of a gift bag. You know, you don't always have to have it as a card. I need more coffee, send some south. Blaming the coffee means she's not blaming you, Benita. Okay, I'm thinking I might change the frame so it's a white frame. I don't know. Definitely think that one's going to go in the middle. I think that's dry. There we go. So now we need to add our bits inside. But you'll see how it comes out, and then whatever you have hanging in there. It's an instant one as well. They know what to do with it. So it's quite a fun style. And then, like I said, I've got that piece to go on the back. I think I might trim that down actually. I cut it the same, but if I trim it down, then we've got a nice little border. I'll do 5 1/4. I could do a little bit of white stitching. So there that can go. Yeah, that'll go on the back again. I'm not going to stick it down just yet. Think about the frame in a minute. Let's take this one. Hang on, let's put all these back. That's not my dog, by the way. Yeah, there's been quite a few workshops made with this one. White snow embossed. Could be a nice idea. So this one here is what will go through these slots. So you can cut 4 if you want. But I know I definitely want to have the candy cane right on the middle one. Now you do have to be careful what you have in here, because when these slide in, I'll just do it this way just to help explain. When they're together, if you can roughly see that slot there and that slot there, you can't stick things. It's hard to explain. Let me cut a couple of these. I'm going to cut them in acetate and then explain it to you. Basically, you can't go too big with your image. Whatever you have, you want to stick the smallest amount, because it needs to, yeah, I'm not explaining. I need the visual. Let me grab, excuse me. I'm having a tattoo Tuesday, large one. Had to send my ideas design off. I can't draw for anything. Reminded me of the saddle. Well, I hope you're not having the saddle on you, Louise. What are you having done? Large tattoo. Is this the first time you're having a tattoo? Is this like something you want to do in life? Like, does this come later on or what? Let us know. I'm intrigued. If you're on the Muckers group, I have sent a link to the one. Oh, I saw now. Everything's better with chocolate. Very well. Coffee kills my tummy. It hates it. Oh, I love coffee. Right. Let's grab. You want a nice heavyweight acetate. So I'm going to use Construction. Cut that one first. If you've got a chrome base plate, it cuts acetate really well. If not, you might find it gives a good impression. It might cut some of it, but you might have to snip it with your scissors. But you can use cardstock, but I like the acetate because it looks like your elements are floating. He cuts it perfectly. Now on these, you'll see there's little score lines here and here. So that's where you want to fold just one end. You don't need to do everything. You're just going to fold it, and then it will slide through one side. Pull it all the way through to the next, and then open it up. So if I use this now as an example, when I close that, whatever's on there, that'll stay in place in a minute. But you can't add your tape. Like, you couldn't just put your glue like right across that part and stick a big image on it, because you need to make sure that it has the space from that slot to that slot to slide behind there. If you stuck too much of it down, it won't close. So that's why acetate's probably a good option to play around with, because if you use some red tape or double-sided tape, you can easily reposition and peel off, and then, you know, cut it down if you need to. So you just need to bear that in mind. You always want to add just a really small amount. So like, for example, this one, if I take red tape, I'm just going to use the thin one here, and I'm just going to put a little strip in the middle. Next door's just gone out, so he was barked for a little bit. Like so. And then make sure it's in the middle. So right. Yeah, like that. And now when I go to close it, she says, it's just wider. Slightly wider. Right, what you can do, so this is a good example, is I'm going to remove it from this section, the acetate, and I'm going to have it from the top one, and I'm going to stick it from the top. So just take that off. So instead I'm going to go through the top here, like so, and then I've still got the sticky tape on there, but I should put it in the right position. No, I'm going to take that off. We'll reposition it. So now I'm going to stick it so that just a little bit of it hangs off there. So let's do a little tape, because they just hang, so, and they're only bits of paper, so a tiny bit of tape will be more than enough to hold it in place. If that was just a little bit slimmer, I think it would have been fine. Oh my goodness, static. There you go, it's better. And now when I close it, it completely sits behind, because it's, see, it's thinner at the top there. Yeah, so now we could have on the back panel, the acetate, I could possibly have a sleigh. How do you go? Is that going to look a little bit, or do we like that just hanging? It does look quite nice just hanging inside on its own. I mean, it falls back obviously when I'm holding it up, but, and then build up. Whatever you stick on the frame, make sure you don't stick it onto anything else. It has to just go on the frame. But it's going to be a bigger card, so I'll probably put it in a 7 by 7. I don't know whether to change the frame to a white frame and then a big word with the red. I think that would look quite nice. Let's cut another frame. Let's try embossing it. I do quite like the thought of that. Let's cut it out first. Oh no, it's the brick I want. Where did I put the polka dot? We had it the other day, didn't we? Put everything away, but I can't find it. What we're missing? Yellow polka dot bikini. What's all that about? I'm having stitching Superman t-shirt and cape, holding a blankie, sitting in hay bale representing each of the children, but my design was so bad. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to have drawn anything like that. Where is my... How can I lose the embossing folder? I promise you I put everything away. I think I'm just blind. It's not there. Did I put it? So I'm looking for stuff again. I'm always losing things. These are my embossing folders. Should probably flip them around the other way. Anybody want to come and look for it? Oh, mate. I used it Wednesday. It must have slipped down somewhere. No, I want to use it. Did I put it under there? Another bit of acetate because I need that. This is tragic. I just lose things like that. Where would it be if you were in my craft room? Where would you put an embossing folder? Can't even see. Like, not many places these things can be. Definitely not there. Did I put it there? No, that's already for launch. I've cut that. I might not need it, but just cut a spare one. Was it not behind the tartan one? No, I don't think so. Definitely not in there. No, it was the brick behind the tartan. And the wood grain. No. Oh. No, can't find it, guys. Can't keep looking for it. Anyway, do we think it's going to look better in white? And then yay, it's Christmas. That was one idea. Or also got hooray, enjoy the season. What do we think? Yeah, with the salmon plural. Sam has lost it now and I'm dragged down with her. Just use Merry Christmas a lot, which is from the other there, the Mary. I use that. I've used it on so many cards and just want to do some different words. Enjoy today. Maybe not that because that's a bit birthday like, but if I like the enjoy, and then if I take one of my other sentiments and do like enjoy the season, or what we got here, wishing you a very Merry Christmas, enjoy. So I could just do enjoy, and then it says December, the month when we eat and spend too much. That's quite a good one. What other ones we got? So I mix Christmas in. Oh, we got sometimes nice, I think. Happy birthday, good luck. No. Oh, got that one as well. Make a wish. Sometimes I put the Christmas ones all together. Enjoy. It's time to make could do. You know when you get too many words. What can we put? What can we do, guys? You lot are good. Give me some inspiration. No, I must have put the other Christmas ones with the Christmas. Christmas. I've got to get this laid out for us, you know, the sentiment before I start sticking all the other bits down. Christmas. So we've got enjoy, eat, drink and be merry. Enjoy, hope your Christmas is super chilled. What are people saying? I don't know. We've got to save that one for later, Wendy. That's a December card. No idea I will do, but I'll figure something out. Just wondering, can you make a card for when Rosanna leaves? And can you put some photos on the front and make it really good? This is just received from a 12-year-old. I wondered what you were asking then. I was like, what? Yay, Christmas. Yes, eat, drink and be merry. It's nearly afternoon, but I made, yeah, maybe I'll do that then. Enjoy. And I've got the exclamation as well. do enjoy, like that, and then eat, drink and be merry. And that's a nice straight sentiment as well, so it can be kind of, I could even have it stamped. Oh, that could look quite nice. What about that? What about that? That's quite cool. Sucks to be you. They're my large words. The only one that's available at the minute is the happy, this one. All the sentiments. I think that's the one that's on site. Yeah. So the one I'm using. We're going to celebrate around there shortly. Sam asked if anyone wanted to come over and find the impossible. There's those ones as well. Yeah, I think we do it on that one. That's another good one. These all fit really nicely in the frames on here as well. Let's have a snowball fight. Sometimes I wish everyone was naughty. I love this set. Happy holidays to the best person I know. Dear Santa, define naughty. Okay, should we do that? Do we like that? I don't need a man. I do need to win the lottery. I think I'm going to do that. So get rid of that one and get rid of that one. Okay, let's get that cut. So do we think the white then, and then I'll cut that with the red, and then the white again. Hey Claire, not been about much lately, but here to catch you today. Oh, I hope you're okay. That one. To use, not to lose. The little tiddle. God, they're going mad next door. Usually they're quite quiet. They don't go on for long, but they are. Alright, old sing song. That's my little. Do we like that? And then that'll be stamped there. Come on guys, talk to me. Do one more of that one. Do two more of that one. Stick all that together in a set. Let's do this one. Thank you, Sarah. Hey, Jojo. That is so nice to be off work and join the live. What are we making today? Well, we're doing the slide and reveal. I'm just kind of roughly sorting the sentiment out, just so I know where I can place the rest of the decoration. Apparently it's too bold. What do you mean too bold? It's got to be bold, it's a sentiment. Anyway, you know that I like bold, so that's a good thing. Oh, they are doing my head in. Guys, shut up. I have to sweat because they are going on and on. Right. Let's put that one on here. Black wording will match. No, I don't like black. Not a massive fan of the black on these, unless I do it on a card that's not like. I think it's the black with the red. It's not. It's a combo I'm not a fan of, so I don't tend to do it. If it's just the plain white, then I love my black on the back. But yeah, I think with like colour, I'm not so keen. I don't know why. It's funny when you have just like little things that you stay away from, like they're just not your kind of style. Like I know people do it and I'm sure it looks nice, but I don't know. It's a bit like rock, you know, like grungy. I think that's probably it. Mirrored card would look nice actually as well. Right, there's that one. It was just the frame more than anything. Do we think the white is right, or do we keep it still red? Yeah, I could do a glitter red background, or I could do a mirrored card. Doesn't have to be the same red. Oh, she says I'll stick it onto that, and then we can have a look at the glitter red. I need to layer these up. Like so, and do. Let's grab a little bit of red. Where's my red? Oh, red. Red. So we could do red mirrored, or I think the white frame. Okay, there's the glitter. That would look nice, wouldn't it, for Christmas? Okay, let's cut that one. And I probably can take that little bit off. Hey, Louisa. Oh, I've got so much red. I don't need any kind of glitter or holographic card. I've got so much. It was the plain, and I've got that now. I've got a gold. Yeah, see, that's nice. All right, we'll do that. I like that idea. I'm going to use the same glue, which could be a bit temperamental with glitter card, but it shouldn't really get touched or anything, so it should be fine. I know the bit at the top of a eye is a tiddle, but is the bit at the bottom? Well, I don't know. No idea. I only learned the tiddle from Simone, I think. Okay, let that all dry. Yeah, cute. And then should be able to peel that off, because it's a double layer anyway, right? And then use this. Love the red. Thank you. Has the gold card? Have you ordered your... Yeah, Sam has a gold card. No, I haven't ordered it. I'm holding out because I'm standing obviously now anyway, but I'm just going to try and hold out. I might even try and remove the ring at the bottom, and then that might solve the problem, because it's still a functioning chair. But the answer is no. Still got the chair. Did we know then? Has anyone answered if they're both called tiddles? Or is it just the top is a tiddle? Please, can anyone explain please, what does the purple icon in chat with the crown? It's about interaction, I think, Rita. I don't really know too much. We were talking about this the other day. We're not 100% sure ourselves, but it's to do with, yeah, engagement, like recognition for your engagement on the channel and stuff. Something like that. I know some have got a bit competitive with it in the chat. Right, let's stamp this one. Actually, no, if I emboss this, I wouldn't have been able to have stamped on it anyway, so I will not worry that it's not got the snow on it. That sits quite nicely in there. That looks like that's moved. I think it's okay. Perfect. Way too hot to wear a crown today. Yes, Rita, and I hate it. We should call it the ground tittle or something. What are we all having? We haven't spoken about what we're having for lunch or dinner for a while. So what's everyone's meals today? I've not long done a shop, so I've got quite a few options, which is nice, because I knew I was going to be busy like this weekend. So I thought if I get all the food in, then that's sorted. So got some nice chicken, steaks, and do like salads and stuff. That's my kind of plan. But what's other people doing? We do like to be nosy. We do like to hear what you're going to be eating. We like food recommendations. A little bit of sticky glue or shiny bits of glue on there. Just get rid of that. You could put pattern paper on there as well if you wanted to cut it to that. Oh, it is cute. It is cute. Right, let's... So I'm not worried about this all going over the edges, because I'm going to add a bigger envelope, and it does it quite nice like that. So let's use some foam pads, of course, because Sam has to have foam on her cards. Prawn tabbouleh for lunch, salmon, salad and new potatoes for dinner. Oh yeah, I've got some nice Jersey Royals actually. I've got them, so I'm gonna definitely have them. What's tabbouleh? Never heard of that. Is it like a posh name for a prawn cocktail? I've just had crumpets and homemade strawberry jam. Oh, nice. I've just started to see my first little tomato coming through. Dad gave me 2 tomato plants. I'm not going to get many off of it, but they're there. There'll be a couple to enjoy. Unless the bugs get to them first. And you can also, in fact, what I'll do, because I'm going to have a bigger envelope, is I'm going to got a little star one. Use circle dies instead. I'm just going to cut 2 rings so you can make your pull tab bigger. You can put a little arrow on there as well if you want. I might do the smaller one so it sits better, yeah, in the finger pull area. So I'm going to cut 2 of these. And tabbouleh is Bulgar wheat, do you mean? Bulgaria wheat base. Oh, but no, it is Bulgarian, is it? Oh, okay, I'm going to have a look. I'll look that up. I like new things. Chicken Kiev for dinner for us tonight. We'll watch the rest on catch up. Great card. Oh, take care, Linda. Friday night is takeaway night for me. Too hot to cook here in Norwich too. Yes, it's hot here, but I still like to do a lot of salads now. Just finished making a large batch of chilli for hubby. Salad for me. Nice. I've got ice creams, lollies, got all that already in the freezer. I've got stuff frozen for Monty to enjoy later as well. So now this you want to stick. Either stick it behind or in front. I'm going to stick it in front. It just gives you a little bit more of a pull area. But like I said, you could take an arrow from one of my other sets. Hi you going to go downstairs? The door's open. Go and chill in the garden for a bit. It's still nice and shaded. Let me find something with a little arrow on. What one have we got? Pop-ups. No. Okay. Flip and see. Flip and see. Yeah, Flip and C's got a tiny arrow in it. You could just use pen as well, but that little white arrow would fit quite nicely on there. A little blue. That's good. Planning to sell my cards at craft fairs. Have you got quite a few booked coming up then that you're going to be going to? And then where's my white card gone? I've been having loads of salad out of the garden. I can't wait to do that next year, Claire. That's where I want to be next year, is have a little, you know, little area of grown produce. Peppers, garlic. I want to do some romaine lettuce. What's the other thing? I want to try and do butternut squash. I love butternut squash. But yeah, anything that I enjoy eating, because like some people grow things, but I'm not a fan of like courgettes and stuff. I know they're easy to do, but I just don't like them. Not my thing. Runner beans, not really bothered about them. Or tomatoes as well. Having a bit more of a harvest of them, because I think I'm only going to have about 3. I'll have enough for one salad. He's gone again. He's gone downstairs now. I think he's got to go outside for a bit. There you go. Just make sure you don't stick it anywhere else. That's how it will look when it's open. So let's decorate the rest of the card. That looks quite good. It could be a bit lower like that. What about that? And we could have these little sprigs. Put that one there. Make sure wherever you're sticking to the frame and nowhere else. I don't have this die set, do I? We need an app. I think that's a big no-no. If it's in Ephrema, then it's single. Oh, where? What have I missed? So I haven't posted for years. Where have I? At Louise Chom. Planning to sell my cards at craft fairs. I've seen that one. But then why has Laura said, I think that's a big no-no. If it's in Ephrema, then it's single use. Buy another pack. That's how I understand. But I can't see where she said about using. Oh, is it further? Oh, sorry. It's off my screen. Right. Hey, Sam, what is the angel policy around Ephrema? I've managed to... Yeah, you can't sell those, Louisa. They're single use. That's why Ephrema is... that the word Ephrema means single use. So if you're selling them, it has to be this on a card. It cannot be photocopies. That's copyright. So you'd have to buy another pack. But you cannot sell those. If you have a trading standards, which they do, they go to a lot of craft fairs, they will ask to see, you know, the source. So obviously photocopies are a big no-no, I'm afraid. You can do it for your own personal use. If you photocopy them and you're putting them on a card for a member of the family, you just want to use them again next year, but you can't sell them, I'm afraid. And that will be across all crafting companies. Ephrema isn't, you know, it is single use. Looks amazing, thank you. I'm on my 4th year of growing tomatoes without actually buying seeds. I just use a slice. Oh, check you out, Sarah. I've got mixed lettuce, cucumber for the tortoise, tomatoes, potatoes, sprouts, broccoli. Oh yeah, broccoli. Not bothered about sprouts, only have them at Christmas. Potatoes, yes, I've had success with potatoes in the past. I have done them before. Oh, baby corn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like I said, I'm gonna do a couple of raised beds towards the back of the garden, so hopefully I'll have a few things going on. And everything is in pots or raised beds, as I have a much smaller garden. Yeah, I'm still gonna do raised beds though, Claire, 'cause I've got all that soil to use. So yeah. No, that's you've given me a few more ideas. To be fair, I've got quite a few allotment books that I picked up from like charity shops and stuff. So I think when I'm ready to do the planters and then choose what it is I want to grow, I've got quite a lot of books and stuff to kind of look at. I've got that one just there, and then oh, didn't pop out the bottom bits there. That can go just on the frame there, and then that one. Like that. That just kind of sits around there, so still, yeah. Oh look, it frames it perfectly. That's so cute. Oh, again, you can't, it's hard for you to see it, but it looks really, really sweet. Again, it'd look really nice with that, but you just have to put a little bit of tape just on like one of those bits so it just hangs from that top one there, which will look good as well. Oh, no worries, Louisa. Again, good luck though, but you can make as many cards as you want with the stamped images if you've coloured them in. You can do like 200 and then just make a little tweak and do another 200. But ephemera and photocopying is just a no-no when you go to selling. Just if you just keep that as a general, then you know you can't go wrong then. Best by far raised beds, yeah. Oh, definitely will be living the good life when I get to that part. Maybe these little ones. Just want a couple. Hello you, what have you been up to? Yeah, it looks suspicious. Anybody else's dog do that? Just appear and you just think, what have you just been up to? Because I'm doing a bigger envelope, I can have, that looks quite nice, one that way and one like that maybe. That's quite cute. I'll put this in a 7 by 7, I think. Let's do that, and then I think I'm done. Do a nice envelope. What time are we on? Oh, perfect. Perfect timing. But if you've got small images, you can really build up a big scene inside with lots of small characters and stuff. But if you've got a big topper like I've used, then that's probably about it. I've got to go now. Taking my mum to get her nails done. Lovely card. Oh, thank you. I scanned mine, but I don't know. I know. It's fine. As long as you're not selling, you're okay. We have Sheba coming here tomorrow for 2 weeks as my brother is away shooting. Got to go now. Taking my mum to get her nails done. Love card bite. Take care, Pauline. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, that is beautiful. Very pleased with that card. Right, let's just do a little tidy up. I don't want to lose these bits here, so I'll just put them away and then we can make the envelope. So I've still got all of this. I think some of these I'm going to use on gift bags. I might do a little, when I go to do all like my packaging and stuff, so I'll always still be doing all that. It's just I do it when I need it. Christmas time I do my selection boxes and gift bags and boxes and stuff like that. So some of these are going to look really nice, little, even a gift tag, you know, you've got enough room to write around on there. Even that would look cute. Put a little punch hole, put a little eyelet on there, and you've got a cute little gift tag on like a red gift bag. I'm struggling to pick it up. I hate that, you know, you just can't get it. Oh, thanks, Laura. Right. Oh. Thanks, Simone. Oh gosh, keep finding one and then putting it away. Do all of that in a bit. Let's just put that back on there. Do that in a bit. Don't need that one. Put that away. Do those in a minute. Go in a minute, and that's on there. Right, so we've got all the small dies are all back in their home. Let's grab a envelope. I think I might even have one that's a little bit. No, I don't think the 6. It will be the 7 by 7. Yeah, that would be fine. Okay. Oh, that was that one to go on the back. Stick that one on. Also not done any crafting this year. Oh, good morning. Hi, Sandra. Missed so many lives. Well, at least you've got them all to watch back because they're all there now. They're easy to find, so you'll be able to watch in your, at your leisure. Okay, now let's choose some stamps. I've got some new Christmas ones, thanks to Jeanette. I always like to add one of the Queen. So do a red one, and then so I'm all stocked up again. Put my Santa ones together here, so we could do I want to save that one if I do the Father Christmas one again, because that is the Father Christmas. I might do that one and that one, and maybe this one because it's got the reds in. Who's on that one? That is, well, Shepherd's Watched. Oh, so it is the Shepherds. 12.5p. Yeah, they're a nice selection. And let's use I need to order, that's what I need to order next. On the cardstock now, I need some red, some dark greens as well. Could do gold, I've got a few left there. Let's use the last of these golds. I have to do a little order of some wax beads. Might add a couple of the yellowy gold as well. No, I like that in the middle actually. We'll do that one. Do it that way. I hate how to move in an L house. It's like, oh, awful. I think I'm going to do this style, but with the pub scene. Yeah, with all the hands and stuff as well. That would look nice. The village pub in the background. Some of the hands cheersing. It'll definitely look cool. Flip flap done. Might have to do another. I'm intrigued to see inside the card. Oh, have I not opened it since you've been... Yeah, I'll show you again in a minute. It's got the candy cane inside. I love how much effort you put into the envelopes. I always forget to make them. It was a resolution, although I don't like New Year's resolutions, but it was something I pledged to do at the beginning of last year. And all of last year and this year. And I've stuck to it. And it makes a massive difference. Just spending 10 minutes just at the end just to make that envelope. And then when you go to write your cards out, you've got your envelopes all decorated, if you like doing this. And yeah, you're ready to go. I'm putting even like the back of it like that on, because sometimes I just forget, you know, I wouldn't do that, I wouldn't do the envelope, and then I'd just have all these cards and I'd have to sit there and do a mammoth envelope making or putting backing cards on and stuff, and it was just a little bit boring. Let's try some new, not new, but some different ones as well, because I am a creature of habits and I keep using the same old ones. some different ones. We'll do that one. And we'll do, I like the franking, this big one. Still use that. But we've got, what's that one there? Merry Christmas. Yes, do that one. Santa Mail, it's another cute one as well. Might be a bit much actually now because I've done that one. Maybe we'll do that one down there. Okay. Delivered by Rudolph. That's a nice one to have under. Oh, jeez. I like that one under this one. Tray is it delivered by Rudolph. Okay. And I like my airmail one. There we go. Oh, and we could do this one. Oh, go careful. Delicate washi. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Just let everyone know Lou is on Craft Stash page with a video about how to make a Craft Stash. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Flip flap, not slide. Yeah. Oh, you've made a. Oh, hang on. What did you say before? I don't know. Where is it? Flip flap done. Oh, you've done slide and reveal. Got you. Morning, Karen. That's my plan for today. I have a bunch of 30 or so cards made. I'm going to add my sticker and bag and tag. They are then ready to give to a friend to donate. Oh, nice. I think that's everything there. Right, let's do. Where's my? Might do the do not open one. I've not done that one for a while. Do not open till the 25th. Yeah, I don't think it's Craft Stash as we know it though, because yeah. George Michael's woken up and crashing around the house. If people didn't know that that's your tortoise, they would be like, what on earth is this woman on? It made me laugh when you said that. I think I went a bit big with that one. Yeah, that's huge. I think I put 8 in there. Right. I'll have to go and watch Lou's video in a bit and see what's going on. Right, pull those away. And we're done. Happy days. I'm very pleased with that card. Let me just, because I know somebody tell me off otherwise. Is he having a mad half hour like the pups do? Yeah. It was nice last night actually. It was about 9:30 and me and Monty were in the garden. He was just running around with his toy. It was nice and cool. I just let him just let off a load of steam. Thankfully a little dog and a long garden is good in these heat waves, because it means I can just do things with him in the back garden. And I got a load of, well, not loads, but I got a load of treats and broke them down into lots of bits, and I just threw them across the garden, and he spent about 15 minutes sniffing it all out. So again, that was good mental stimulation for him. Is there likely to be a Merry Christmas embossing plate for your, not this year, Kay. I don't think we can get it in time, but we've already, you know, kind of got them planned. I just don't think we're going to get it in time. I don't know. I imagine they bring back some bits, but most of the stock sold. It all sold in the closing down sale. They've brought the assets, so the name, the mailing list. So what they do with it, I don't know. Because like Justine, she doesn't do it anymore. Claire's obviously left Daisy May, so like I said, I have no idea. Didn't know anything was going on. My dog is crazy in the garden too. He loves being outside. It is lovely seeing him just like running around like a mad dog last night. And he's fine during the day. He's a lap dog. Dachshunds are just clingy. They just like to be with you. Like I said, he does love a walk and stuff, but you know, no dog ever dies of missing a walk. So while it's this hot, I just do a lot more mental stimulation and stuff around the house with him. He won't go in the morning, so there's no point me getting up at 5, 6 in the morning. He will not even entertain it. And sadly, I've said it before, but I know I live in a nice neighbourhood, but I just don't feel comfortable walking late at night on my own, so I'll do other things instead. Hopefully it might mean you and Lou can do collabs again. I miss the talking Tuesdays. Yeah, again, I don't know. I have literally genuinely have no idea, guys. Craft Stash was never, because a few people I think have said things like we're going into administration and stuff. No, we didn't. That never happened at all. They got rid of it at the right time. So, you know, it's good. It's obviously sellable because someone's bought it. So it's only a positive thing. Whatever happens to this, I would say it's nice to see people interested and not another, you know, it just kind of disappears, you know. It's been good. I second that. I said all the brands would be, it said all the brands would be available on Hobby Maker, Textures, Cardmaking Magic, Creative Craft. Oh yeah, Cardmaking Magic. Yeah, so imagine whatever product, and then maybe they'll bring back key lines again. Textures is loose, isn't it? So I guess I don't know what was already designed before. I'm just as in the dark as you with it all. I have no idea. I've been number one the whole time. Oh, are you talking about, is this your crown? I can't see them. I think it's only on laptop. I think I said before. There we go. Do not open till the 25th. Let me just bring that up. There we go. You can see that one there. There you go. Nice envelope. Just check it does all fit. Should have probably done that before. Oh, look, just there we go. Perfect. Love it. Thank you. You are such a liar, Simone. It was number one. And then for anybody who's just joined who hasn't seen it, you just pull the sides, and I've got the candy cane hanging, which falls back when I'm holding it that way, but you can see how it looks there. You could, you know, put something in along the bottom, but just gone for that one big icon, and it looks really nice. When you look at it at level, it's perfectly placed there, so I'm really pleased with that. Oh, thanks, Benita. I prefer Craft World. Oh, it's lovely and easy to navigate well, and it's only going to get better. There's a lot more to come, so like I said, you just got to be patient, but I'm excited for what we've got in place. It's nice to have a fresh blank canvas to kind of build with. I used to find Craft Stash a bit harder to find. I think there was a lot on site, so I imagine, again, I'm not a hobby maker customer, so I don't, and that's not a bad thing. It's just I've got, you know, I've got no need, have I? So I don't know what their website's like. So I guess I need to do a little bit of, I need to look at these things. I need to know what's going on around me, don't I? Oh gosh, sorry. I need to, in fact, I've not had a lot of coffee. I need a new coffee. But no, I'm going to watch Lou's video. We did talk yesterday, so it's probably all what she's kind of told me, which is not much different to what I've told you. So Any repeat sneak peeks? I'm hanging out for the release. I've put it away at the minute. I've got my sample bits there. I can't really show you those. You've seen the 3 sets. Did I tell you it's coming back with the Flip and See? Oh, it's coming back with this. This is what's relaunching with it as a mini collection. Yeah, Flip and See 5x7. So you'll see a lot more samples using it with this. There you go. It's another sneak peek in a sense. So yeah, if you've already got this set, then there will be a small bundle for you to just buy the newness to then use with this. And then for anybody, there'll be, it's on site already, this one, but we'll bundle it up as well. So thank you. I love it. Nah, I'm over trying to keep up what's going on around me. I just want to in my craft room. Never heard of Hobbycraft? Yeah, it's the big shop. Oh, maybe you're not from the UK, Emma. Hobbycraft is a huge shop in the UK. It's a huge shop, craft chain. To finish my morning off, I'm going to watch Deb's card, then the craft shed for the afternoon. Lovely, enjoy. Well, thank you everybody. And well, that was one of our brands, Sandra. But in terms of what they're offering, we don't know, do we? So just gonna have to watch this space, see what they do. They might bring the pens back, all of like the old dies and stuff, nesting dies, cardstock. I genuinely have no idea. So yeah, watch this space. But it can only be a positive. If you see something coming back, it's positive to me. So any negative Nancy's out there, why? This can't be a bad thing. Can't wait. Thanks, Sam. Oh, thank you, Louisa. And good luck with your craft fair as well. Oh, I don't know. Was she on yesterday? I spoke to her yesterday. We spoke for our lunch break. Oh, I hope they bring back the big note. Yeah, see? It's a good thing, isn't it? Get all the gossip in the office for days. Actually, yeah, you're right, Avril. I might find out a bit more when I'm up there. Right, I'm going to go. I'll get some photos of this. I'll do a little reel as well. So then you've got that, and then I can do the thumbnails on the last 2 videos this week. But yeah, thank you for joining me today. It's been lovely. Look at that, a minute and bang on 2 hours. I'm getting better now, aren't I? Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it, Sandra? Lots of inspo on my channel too. All right, stop plugging your own channels, guys. Come on. No, I'm only joking. Thank you, Claire. You're welcome, Tracy. So enjoy your weekend and stay cool, everybody, because it is warm out there. And yeah, be back. Well, it'll be next Friday next week, but I am live for an hour on Tuesday at Craft World. So yeah, you haven't got the Wednesday with me next week because I'll be driving back from Manchester. So yeah, Friday I'll be able to give you a little update, I guess, if I know anything. Yeah, tell you all about my journey. Yeah, thumbs up, guys. So when you click off the chat, give this video a thumbs up. Like I said, it does just help push it out a little bit as well. Roll on Tuesday. Yeah, I'm getting nervous though because I've got to drive on Monday, but I'll be good. I'm a big girl. I've just got to put my big girl pants on, haven't I? So, right. Thank you as always. Thank you, and yeah, like I said, enjoy your weekend, and thank you. Yeah, safe drive. Yeah, no, I'll be fine. Yeah, so I'll catch you all hopefully Tuesday, 1 p.m. for some live order packing. Should be fun. Looking forward to it. All right, take care, everybody. Bye. Oh, I can never click. If you're still there, I don't know if you can hear me do this. Apologies.